I'm going to create a $100,000 commercial in the next 24 hours. These are the products, and this is my budget.
It's empty.
Here are the rules. Rule number 1. Everything must be made from scratch. No paid assets.
I literally can't get it. It's 12 bucks.
Rule number 2. All modeling, animation, and rendering must be done within 24 hours.
1 a.m. right now. This sucks.
Rule number 3. In order to win this challenge, I need to pass the test. 3 of the biggest Blender YouTubers are going to watch 4 product animations, but one of them is mine. And if I can successfully fool them and they choose the wrong ad, I win the challenge. But if any one of them can guess the imposter, the challenge is lost and I have to spin the Wheel of Pain. 3 tiers of pain, increasing in difficulty with one ultimate punishment.
But you're also like, you've gotten very good though, so.
So the goal basically is for me to achieve you to feel pain.
I've already seen the punishments. This is gonna be crazy. So it's 3 p.m. right now, and these are the products I'm working with. Last challenge was a free-for-all. Anything goes. This challenge is tech-based. And out of these 3 options, the quest, it's just too much for a 24-hour challenge. Mainly because of this. I can't be animating UI on top of everything else. It's just way too much work. And out of these 2, if I tried making an ad about keyboards, they're gonna know instantly. I mean, I'm the keyboard guy. I think it's gotta be Google. We're going with Google. Now with that solved, it was time to lay out my game plan. So these are my competitors. They're all really nice. This one's got great VFX. The animation here is amazing. And I need to somehow beat them while also matching the style of a multi-billion-dollar company in 24 hours.
Google.
They don't necessarily look like something I would see on TV.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to say it, but...
Yeah, this was gonna be harder than I thought. But with no time to waste, I was on to research, and things were not going as planned. Dude, what is my homepage? I was looking for clean, minimal aesthetics. Something that screams Google. Okay, that is not it. And for some reason, I mean, this one, yeah. Pinterest just wasn't delivering. Yeah, this is not the vibe we're going for. So I tried a different approach with Instagram and instantly hit the jackpot. Oh wow. Wait, this is perfect. Oh, dude, and this too? Why didn't I just do this from the start? With just 21 hours left, it was time to begin storyboarding. And this is where everything would fall into place. So this is what I've come up with. I know it looks bad, but honestly, this is the most important part of the entire project. Without this, I've got no plan. And as long as they make sense to me, I'm good to go. Yeah, my drawing skills need some work. But with another hour down, it was time to begin shot number 1. So I say it every time, but this is probably the easiest part of the challenge, since the modeling is literally just a cylinder with a few holes in it. And for the materials, again, it's just hard plastic and a simple fabric shader. I think the main thing is just going to be getting the realism down, because if they suspect anything, I'm going to have to spin the Wheel of Pain.
The lighting feels a little bit blendery to me.
I see one bait Google logo.
Maybe this one would be more than you could create in 24 hours.
But with the Wheel of Pain on my mind, it was finally time to start animation. So this first shot is actually super easy. It's just 2 speakers on top of each other, flipping to reveal different colors. There's no crazy setup, it's just a few empties parented to one another, and the white void effect is done simply with a bit of compositing. That's really all there is to it. I mean, if these next shots are this easy, I'm gonna be done in a few hours. Now with my confidence sky high, I was on to shot number 2, where things weren't so simple. Okay, so this shot is probably the most complex in terms of setup. I want to have this sort of explosion effect to showcase the different colored speakers and then have them match cut to the Nest Pro. That means simulations. And the easiest way I can think to do that is with rigid bodies. Essentially, I'm going to turn gravity off simulate each speaker popping in, and guide it through the scene with virtual air. But as time went on, I noticed one massive problem with this workflow. Okay, so this simulation is just breaking things. It lets me simulate them popping in, which is great, but see this? They're like clipping into each other. No matter what I do, I can only apply the simulation to one parent object. Otherwise, everything just falls apart. I've looked on forums, Reddit, everything for the past 2 hours trying to fix this, and I can't find anything. At this point, I was ready to give up, and I'd already wasted 3 hours trying to make this happen. It's 1 a.m. right now. I need to figure this shot out or just move on. I mean, it's stupid that it just works on one object. But then it hit me. Wait, I think I just figured it out. Can't I just simulate one dummy object and parent all the pieces to that? And to my surprise, it worked. Dude, okay, I'm either a genius or an idiot. That actually worked. But with that jaw-dropping 3-hour problem solved, that took forever. I was finally on to shot number 3. So it's 2 a.m. right now, and I'm finally on to the last shot. Thankfully, this one is super easy. It's just 2 speakers balancing on top of each other with some nice basic lighting. But what makes this shot cool is how it's being animated. Everything is being driven by rotation, so it looks complex, but really, it's just some simple rotations and smart rigging. At this stage, I was feeling great. Every shot was complete, but something wasn't quite right. So I'm putting together the edit now, and I'm just realizing there's nowhere near enough shots for this to be a full-blown ad. Each animation I'm up against is at least 15 seconds long, but mine is like 8. Not only that, but when I checked my storyboards, yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I thought 3 shots would be enough like last challenge. I should have listened to my own advice. This is the most important part of the entire project. I'd already been awake for over 20 hours at this point, and I was feeling it. I gotta be honest, I'm feeling kind of miserable right now. This sucks. But I wasn't giving up. With just 10 hours left, I needed to think fast, and spinning the wheel of pain was not an option. I've just got to lock in and make like 3 extra shots. So I did. Shots were coming together lightning fast. Animation was a breeze, and nothing was going to stop me from winning this challenge. Yeah, I went to bed. With my 4 hours of beauty sleep, the animation was complete. All I had left to do was render and get ready for the test. But as I reflected back on last night, I noticed something terrible. So I've got just a bunch of shots in front of me. There's no order to them, let alone transitions between them. And if I wanted to fool the top Blender YouTubers, I needed to fix this quick. I need to build this edit fast while keeping it in that Google style. And honestly, I think the quickest way to do that is with CapCut, mainly because of this. There's a full-on library of transitions here that I can abuse for free. CapCut is actually sponsoring this video, and they're also a desktop app, which I think a lot of people didn't know. I mean, I didn't know. With my shots resembling some kind of ad, it was time to get that Google style. I've watched a ton of Google ads, obviously, and I've noticed 3 things: text, motion, and stylized frames. So I'm going to be cheeky and throw in a few transitions, make some simple stylized frames, and to really sell it, one big animated text reveal at the very end. CapCut made this video possible, and it's honestly so easy to use. Grab it with the link below and start making some sweet content on desktop or mobile today. With the edit complete, I was feeling great, but there was one crucial ingredient missing. Oh my god, I just remembered. I need to figure out music for this. But with just 4 hours remaining, I needed something quick, and I knew just the person to call. Only problem is,
Copycat was on tour, and I was alone. This might be what makes me fail. I'm not a music producer. I mean, look at this. That took me 2 hours to make. At this point, I was desperate. And if I wanted to win this challenge, I needed to think like Google. I mean, what if I just make it like a literal ad and use a bunch of Google sound bites?
Hey Google.
Yeah, wait, that's perfect. With another hour down, I was feeling great. Wait, this is really good. But there was still one thing missing. All this needs now is like a killer song to go with it. And I think I know the exact song to use. Yes, oh my god, that is amazing. And with no time to spare, the project was complete. It's so good. And there was only one thing left to do. It was time to begin the test. Let's recap. In order to win this challenge, I need to pass 3 levels of difficulty. Level 1, Derek Elliott, an extremely talented product animator with loads of experience in the industry. Level 2, Kaizen, a 3D pro with deep knowledge on all things Blender. Level 3, Noggy, a hugely talented character artist with loads of experience in animation. Here are the rules. So I've given myself 24 hours to create product animation. I've mixed it in with 3 other real product animations, and if you can guess the imposter, I have to spin the wheel of pain.
Okay.
A wheel of pain. Okay.
With the rules set in place, it was time to start.
I'll just upload them in no particular order.
But with Derek as my first level,
Okay. No particular order.
I was in for a challenge.
The Smeaf one is first. The headphones one is pretty simple. The one with the wireless charger, it looks nice, but again, very simple.
With 2 options already eliminated, he was closing in fast.
They all look similar, I would say.
And he was getting suspicious.
But you're also like, you've gotten very good though. You didn't create all 4, did you?
No.
I think you made the credit card one.
Really?
They feel a little smeefier than the others.
I didn't.
Okay. I mean, my next guess for the same reasons would be the Google Audio one.
Okay. That is the one.
So it's the Google one. Very nice.
It was. After that close call, I was feeling great.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. But I was on to level 2, where Kaizen was already suspicious.
It's actually, now I think about it, it's going to be harder for you to pass this one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I hope I can get it this time. The home one, it does feel a little bit similar with the 4 colors.
Okay.
Feels blendery to me. The lighting feels a little bit blendery to me.
With this site set on Google, I was feeling the pressure.
Audio is nice, but also non-specific to the actual animation.
And then he hit me with this.
I do have some inside information, don't I?
Wait, what? Do you?
You mentioned you didn't have access to Copycat. That means Smeaf wants to do his own audio.
With that newfound knowledge, I was in trouble.
We're onto something here.
And after a lot of back and forth, it was time to make a decision.
I'm thinking I'm liking the earbuds one.
All right, so locked in. That is not it.
You got it wrong again. Damn it.
Let's go.
Oh.
With another close call, he was genuinely confused.
Oh man, what was it then?
What do you think it was?
The Google?
Yeah.
Okay, no wheel of pain for me.
But now the pressure was on with level 3, and things were about to get real.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
So the goal basically is for me to achieve you to feel pain. Okay, I'm ready to suss it out. It seems very simple. Maybe too simple for you at least.
With 2 wins under my belt, I was confident.
I'm gonna rule out number 3.
Maybe too confident.
The first one, the cards. No, I don't think you want to do liquid.
Really? This was starting to sound familiar.
I think the ones that could be it are either 2 or 4.
with the wheel of pain resting on a coin flip decision.
So, okay.
I was silent. And then this happened.
Okay. I'm gonna choose number 4.
Yeah, that's the one I did. Let's just get it over with.
I'm gonna look forward to what pain you have to endure.
There's gonna be like a red slot, the worst one, and that's shave my head. So
Oh, okay.
hopefully that doesn't happen. Shit.
Can I touch you?
Yeah.
Hey him, what are you?
Hey him.
Glad we got that out of the way.